Peace, y'all. What's good? It's your brother God Science up in here once again. And I want to say salute to all of you that watch the videos. Hope you and your family's good. Respect. Thank you for listening and watching me. Uh, anyway, what I want to talk about today, yes, I'm in my car again. I don't want to be one of these motherfuckers that's always in their car making fucking videos. Because I laugh at them too. So y'all probably laughing at me. But it's like, what else you going to do? You don't want to be around a lot of motherfuckers, because of this shit. And, a lot of times in your car, So make another video. And this video is about, we're going to talk about what? Family. Family, it's not always what it seems. You know what I mean? Especially when you don't have a close one. And like me, I never had a close family. We were when I was younger. I guess I had the illusion of that. But it's just different now, brothers, we don't talk except for when we want something, you watch brothers like Master P, and that's one thing I respect when like a family, builds each other up and comes up together, because that shit is not happening in my family. That's why. It might be the other way around. It might be like, wanting to see you do bad, not better than them. This egotistical, it's always a competition shit with human beings. It's always a competition of something. Having much of this, having enough, and in the end, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Nope, it's not. And a lot of people will spend years not talking to each other until something happens, and then you're like, damn, this shit was real stupid what I was mad over. It doesn't make sense, but that's how it is, man. And the fear, also the fear with all this shit going on, food shortages is gonna happen. The election, what is it gonna look like? You watch CNN, you're gonna have nightmares probably. You watch Fox News, you're gonna have nightmares probably. I know I do. It's like, okay, what do we do? Certain things just out of your fucking control. You can control what you can control, and half the time you're not in control of shit. That's a realization that I get. To a certain extent, I can not, crash into this car or hurt someone. You know what I mean? But how the country's gonna be around election day, food shortages and all this. All you can do is prepare with what you have. Think, be positive, and just have positive and faith that the Most High will see you through. That's all you can do, or else you're gonna worry. So that's the two sides you got. You got sit down and worry about all this shit. Watch the news all day. I mean, I don't see how you can do it. I don't see how you can do it, yo. I know psychologists or, psychiatrists, they are making tons of money right now because, people are fucked up. People are fucked up. That's why they're out there doing that crazy shit. They're fucked up. Black people, yes, we are too. I mean, racism, you have to be black. The thing about this is, it has that a person has to want to look into your eyes and try to walk in your shoes and get that perspective. They have to want to do that. They have to be at a certain conscious level to say, yo, let me be in this dude's shoes. It's called empathy. You know what I mean? In his shoes. It's hard, and it takes someone of character to do some shit like that. And let me tell you what, it's not a lot of motherfuckers out there with character. All right? They can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they don't care. They can't feel that fucking frustration. That shit is mentally stressed. You know what I mean? Anxiety. I dealt with anxiety. I still deal with that shit a little. A lot of people ain't gonna admit that because they masters and shit. I'm not. I'm in a work of progress. And yes, I deal with anxiety just like other people about this. How you gonna, to maintain your family What you got two choices. Are you gonna do that, or are you gonna just believe? If it don't work out, at least you believed. You know what I'm saying? At least you went out believing, man. Instead of like just in the corner. I just don't like all the fear mongering shit. And it's like, I get it. It's not good, but why focus on that? You know? Because like I said, it's a contradiction. Are we supposed to be focusing on that, or is our mind creating our reality? And if our mind is creating our reality, what we focus on is what we bring in our reality, right? Maybe we can fucking wipe all this shit out of reality. And our reality is some people that this shit is not a part of their reality because they don't worry about it. And I notice when you don't worry about it, you're doing good. You're doing good, but when you turn on the news is saying, no, you're not supposed to be feeling good. It's supposed to be feeling scared. You're supposed to be having fear because of this shit and this shit and this shit. You notice that as soon as you turn in your shit, when you're in your own world. Now, I'm not saying not, let's be mature to not prepare and be careful and do what you can do. But at the same time, it's like, you sit down and watch that shit 24/7. That's what some people do. Watch the news 24/7 and wonder why they, I can't do it. So it's like, what the choice is. Fear, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have fear or faith. Or believe. Or convincing yourself. Isn't it that what it's about? Convincing yourself that everything is going to be okay. And create your own reality. That's the magic right there. That's the magic right there. But of course, you sound crazy as hell when you know some shit. And I'm not saying because I know some shit. The most important thing is how you can turn the shit you know into wisdom, which is making it work for you. Manifesting. That's when you're called God. I understand that. You know what I mean? And that's not easy, but I understand that now. It's not about just quoting lessons and the black man been here since the beginning of time and just shutting people down. When you first when you first learn, you want to tell everybody. After a while, it's like, what it is. It's the doing the work within yourself, which is the hardest shit that you will ever do. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Peace. What y'all think? Do you think we should sit down and watch CNN and Fox all fucking day? Or do we, think different? You know what I mean? Do some magical shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's all imagine these motherfuckers away and see what happens. Because it's proof to show that your mind is affecting your reality. There's proof. There's too much proof. That shit ain't pseudoscience no more. I'm sorry. It's not. You got brothers like Billy Carson that's proven that shit. Okay? So what if we do that? Where things get better. Anyway, peace, y'all.